We really do appreciate, the love and support from everyone. So we definitely got a great show. We're going to kick the show off. AD got some things to talk about.
Oh, yeah, I just wanted to talk about the Jill Scott and Erykah Badu, I guess, live battle.
That was work. That was work.
That was work. That was legendary.
Like, damn.
And if you don't know who Jill Scott and Erykah Badu is, and you're watching a hip hop show or anything involving hip hop, you need to go back to the drawing board. You know what I mean? Read up on what who they are, and then come back to us, and then you'll understand why we didn't even answer the question.
But go ahead, because me, you, and Sugar, we were sitting here watching it yesterday.
Word.
And you got some things to talk about. Go ahead, sir. Speak your mind.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't prepared to go first, but anyway, Jill Scott won the battle.
How do you know who won?
It wasn't a battle.
It really wasn't a battle. They didn't want to have it as a battle. It was all about
empowerment. It didn't feel like a battle. It just felt like we were listening to good music.
Right. Yeah, they were playing their hits back and forth.
Yeah.
Right. But,
somebody did this before. I think Lil Wayne and Drake did this.
Lil Wayne and Drake?
Yeah.
They went blow for blow. They went like song for song at a concert.
Yeah, at a concert.
At a concert.
See, right now, Timberland and Swiss Beats, they have their, what is it called?
They can
verses.
That would be crazy.
They have verses. So
that would be crazy. Timberland and Swiss Beats.
They together on
this.
They did this. They started this.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to say. You were late in the game. You knew. I don't know where you've been. I don't know who you've been around, but you've been doing the wrong thing because they've been doing this. You know what I mean? Next week is Nelly and
Luda.
And
if you think
Ludacris.
about it,
next week is Saturday.
It is in the light of that set comp. Like they was going at it like this is what I did. This is what you did. Like,
it was so magical.
It really was like that. Like if you think about it in that light, like.
It was so magical. It was good watching their reactions to the music. You know what I'm saying? That was damn. It was just mad love.
They threw Kamehameha waves at each other. You heard
up.
But I mean, I like I said, AD, you the one that looked at it kind of like it was a battle. I just looked at it as
Jill Scott surprised me. That's the battle of it. You know what I'm saying? She came in there and she wanted to show everybody's. Listen, it was a lot of music on there. I didn't even know what she was talking. I never heard the music, but it was all great. You know what I mean? So if you could listen to a song for the first time that you never even heard, and start grooving and feeling it, that's what Jill Scott could do.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Erykah Badu,
she had a whole vibe.
It was like it was the best of both worlds. It was the battle of the look. When it comes to the vocals, Jill Scott went off. Like she different. Them hits that came out back in the day, how exotic Erykah Badu was, that shit was different. Like she like, yo, like
yeah, I want to play it, but I don't know the name of it.
with the vocals and everything, but it's like, yo, Jill Scott was like, she like
killed the shit.
Yeah, like she got the vocals.
Well, I don't know why everybody was so surprised that Jill Scott did what she did. Like Jill Scott is a mastermind. She gets on the mic and she turns into a whole entity, a whole vibe, a whole.
That's what you're supposed to do. When that kid go, it's time to put on.
She made Erykah Badu look like. She made Erykah Badu look like she was like she wasn't on her level, y'all.
Word.
But you looked at it from a battle standpoint. I just looked at it as we listening to good music. Especially it was our era of music that we grew up to listening to and whatnot.
Yeah.
Especially with Erykah Badu. I mean, just got came a little bit later. Hold on.
Think about it though. Because Swiss and Timberland set this up to be this competition.
If two legends get together and say, let's go song for song, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's legendary.
Word. And like, two legends going song for song. And they were beautiful.
Like, and like they showing they still got it.
Both of them was gorgeous. On they live. Bad signal and all.
That shit was crazy. Like, I'm looking at it. That's crazy.
It was good music. I just enjoyed the music. That's it.
I enjoyed the music. I enjoyed watching them. I enjoyed watching them react to the music. Absolutely. I enjoyed looking at freaking Erykah Badu and her, her ensemble, how she put herself together.
That took me away from 6ix9ine and all the shit that they keep talking about crazy on it.
the music,
like,
everything.
All this other,
to a
that
T.
should have been on like MTV or somewhere, or like it should have been on TV.
It couldn't have been on MTV.
That should have been on TV, like somewhere in like at the awards, like yo, that should have been like a skit or something like at the awards.
But that's better than TV because it was free.
Right.
And then we all going through something right now on house arrest.
Yeah, that took you away. Real
it
quick.
definitely took you away real quick. It was something exciting to watch because everything on replay.
Yeah,
you know, nobody's out there recording, nobody's out there working. Times is really tough right now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the victims of
I grew up
COVID-19.
on these chicks and on these queens, man. Like that was crazy seeing that shit. Like,
it was. It's like your heart stopped. And then we came in an hour late.
Yes, after I told you that they started at 7. After I told you that they started at 7.
Word. But we still got to watch a whole. They kept going for like maybe another hour and a half, and we got to experience them. We got to listen to their music, throwbacks that we was listening to already, and throwbacks that we haven't heard in forever. And some of their new joints. So it was definitely something. Definitely, you got if you didn't tune in, definitely something you gotta tune into. Definitely, you gotta go look YouTube. You know, everybody was screenshotting the hell out of that. That was just so dope. And then they get their personalities. Like, they was like, bitch. I was like, yeah. They talk just like me. Okay.
If people knew.
This circle is real.
If people knew, that would go viral. Like,
they was all a vibe. The whole vibe.
Just Scott was the vibe.
Word up.
I'm not trying to take it away from Erykah Badu.
This is not a one.
They both.
This is not
on that live. And that's what I was telling Mike. I was telling him yesterday. I was saying that she wasn't playing. Erykah Badu was like certain songs that she played, she wasn't feeling herself. Not saying she wasn't feeling herself, but because of what Jill played before. So her song that was a comeback, she's like, damn. Because mad times she'll be like, oh, I wanted to play this for this instead, but I can't find it.
But I felt like she was on Jill Scott from the
Jill.
door.
Jill could play anything and make you be on your heels. True. Did they play
the rim shot?
All of it.
You crazy as hell. She go up like that. I'm throwing the hat like, oh, I'm about to spread it there. She was hella.
Yes.
Oh, cause she start throwing shit out like that. I'm like, oh.
Erykah Badu, hard body. That's my.
Both of them like that.
That's hard body. That's like sis.
Yeah,
Jill Scott.
That whole
like I said, hey yo, I was kinda leaning towards Erykah Badu. One reason I chose Jill Scott is because I know she could blow. And I don't listen to them.
What? Erykah could blow too.
She could. I mean like that.
Erykah could blow now.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, like you can't take nothing from her. It's just who she. In that sense of light, in that comp. Yeah, Jill Scott tore her ass bleeding.
Straight out.
Like this is years later, she's hitting these notes, like she's hitting these vocals like that, like
word out.
And she's going against somebody that was hitting these vocals just as well, probably a little bit longer than her.
Erykah Badu can't sing for. I never said that. I didn't have. All I had to do.
Nah, I see it in that light. Yeah.
And we all need to agree with that. Actually.
I see it in that light.
And that's the bottom line. And Erykah Badu was not ready. She wasn't matched up right.
But you know,
Jill Scott, let's go.
It was a couple of battles that went down.
All right, so
that was a 20-point victory.
I think. All right, can I say something?
Like that one.
Can I say something? I honestly do believe that AD came into this all Jill Scott all the way. Period. Because he was rooting for Jill Scott when we turned it on.
I mean, you are one-sided about this whole thing.
I turned it on Erykah Badu station.
He did.
I said when I started listening to it, I got mad at Erykah Badu.
I tried my hardest not to look at it as a comp.
Being real when we talked about it before, I said Jill Scott probably because something just told me like.
I tried my hardest not to look at it like.
I knew that bag was big.
I think both
competition
ladies. I think both ladies did a great job.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Erykah Badu. Shout out to Jill Scott. Yo, your vocals, your music brought me to another level of consciousness.
Brought me back,
you know what I'm saying? Definitely brought me back, but brought me to another level because I was definitely semi-meditating when I was watching. And then just the aura that was coming off of both of the ladies. I love watching them. It was an honor being able to witness that. That was legendary,
It was so different because, like,
that was awesome.
I don't care how nice you want to be about it. every time Erica played a song, Jill Scott played something that was twice as hard.
Right.
That's all I'm gonna say. I'm in my notes with that because that's really what was going on yesterday. So that's the worst thing about it because they said switching and they set it up like a competition.
Yeah,
so it seemed like and Jill was. You remember we were watching? Yeah, you said look at Jill Scott. She was in that computer. She's ready. She was searching. She's like, I'm about to play work on top of work.
I mean,
and you know what makes things even worse?
They in their bag. They in their bag. I'm like, oh.
It's a list of songs. She ain't playing everything. Neither Erica, but somebody list was a little better. I'm just not one. I mean, that's as far as that. Love you, Erica.
That's so much of an opinionated, like.
But I mean,
because she gonna always have look. This is like Jay-Z and Nas. Like you can't tell nobody nothing about Jay.
I like this. I like this because it really,
that's what started. That's like
things out there that you be like, oh, what if? And then it happens. Like and now you can see.
As far look. I look at it like this. As far as vocals, Jill Scott got it.
Yeah, it's hard.
They're different. They're different type of.
As far as hits.
They're different.
Them songs that been put out, that consistency, her making it as an artist.
Okay,
Erykah Badu was doing her damn thing, like
she was.
All right,
the rim shot, diggy type shit, like
Jill, aka Jill.
Jill, to me, the fact that it didn't have it didn't have like a battle vibe because they were talking to each other. And it was all love. Like they weren't trash. I know that.
But next week is gonna be a battle.
Together.
Nah.
Next week is gonna be a battle.
Luda and Nelly. Next thing Nelly gonna get all kinds.
Luda and Nelly is gonna be a battle.
Yo, you know these niggas got mad hits, right?
Hey, let's talk about that for a sec, real quick.
All right. All right.
You know these dudes got mad hits though. Like,
who you got?
I gotta sit back and I gotta analyze the situation.
Nelly or Luda?
I'm really. Give me a second.
I got Luda.
I'm about to get up.
I got Luda.
I don't know. I'm thinking.
Like, cool.
To get the stop in my Air Force One, big
that's not enough. Listen, remember what that's what I'm about to learn from yesterday. This is what happened to Erica. No disrespect. Listen, this is what happened to Erica Badu. Her bag wasn't deep enough. They went on for 3 hours.
Nelly bagged that deep.
Nelly
bagged that deep.
At the same time,
hold on. Everybody trying to talk and can't nobody understand nobody.
Well, you know what? Let me stop. I could be wrong. Let me shut up. But I'm going with Luda.
I'm going with Luda because when Nelly played that Air Force One song, Luda gonna drop throw them bows.
I'm trying to
Luda gonna
every
hit
song.
Country Grammar. Well, Luda gonna play to that,
bruh. And then Nelly, and then Luda. No, that's Nelly. Nelly got the same lunatic.
See what I'm saying? They gonna go off. That's a go off.
Nah, Luda ready.
Luda ready. He got DTP. He got DTP.
Luda got work.
All the way up to now, it's like, damn, these niggas been consistent with this.
But I mean, Luda, career wise, is Luda because he done done the music thing. He done been in the Fast and Furious movies.
Put some Luda.
So, I mean, we not just gonna sit here and be like, yo, Nelly this and Nelly that. Like, Luda ain't this big. Like, but what movie has Nelly been in that you remember?
I can't think of no
Exactly.
Nelly hit.
Don't do that. I will not allow y'all to sit here and disrespect.
I'm not disrespecting.
I can't think of a movie that was Nelly was off the top of my head, but I know he's been in movies.
I know he's been in movies too.
But when you think about Luda, you automatically
gonna think about. We talk about his music career.
Yo, it drifted off to that.
But we talking about their career. Period.
So look, in the light as if you're comparing them as a whole, they both went into acting.
Everybody talking one person talking one time.
Push the bomb.
They are both acted. They both acted in movies,
bro.
And even if music, chewing on the toothpaste, holding a toothpick, and he like
hold on. Listen, music wise, I'm going with Luda. That's it. I'm going with Luda.
I'm gonna go with Luda, but this is what I'm gonna say, and this is all I'm gonna do real fast. No, go ahead. Y'all talk.
Go ahead, Suge. Now you gotta choose.
It's two Ludas.
You gotta choose.
And Bing. And Sugar.
I don't know. I gotta sleep on it.
Stop telling me. Hold up.
Cause you're trying to talk.
Sugar, I'm letting you talk, right? Am I letting you talk? You talking? Am I cutting you off or anything?
No.
All right, because he thinks I'm cutting you off.
Okay, we live. Chat.
He keeps saying stop talking. Like stop telling me stop talking. We on air right now. Come on, let's go.
Okay, wait. I think that Ludacris. I don't know. I don't want to say Ludacris.
I don't want to be bullying on the radio, but I'll grab the mic. You feel me? Like that's how I'm coming.
Okay. I need two birds.
Let's go. Like you can you do this? Are we allowed to do that?
Bro, I don't know. Luda got work.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Can we make a mix? Can we do that?
Yeah.
And play their hits, man.
No, we're not doing that. This is Black Sheep. You already know what it is. Now we gotta stick to the script. Next conversation, we're gonna hit it off with like.
Oh, we was stuck on music for a minute.
Yeah, we was. It's crazy. Yeah. So I seen this article come up a couple days ago. It was talking about the scrutiny of social distancing in New York as police were arresting. Out of 40 arrests, 35 of them were people of color. And so, I got to reading about it, and people were saying how it's a lot like stop and frisk, which, was mostly geared toward minorities when they were doing that. And, basically, people were in an uproar because they're sitting here saying that you're arresting black people for not social distancing, but they're giving out masks to white people in
white neighborhoods.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying?
And they're not using them.
They're not, yeah,
They're not using them. In fact, they're allowed to protest, go into the Congress doors with guns, with machine guns.
Dibs on all this because
if we tried that shit, we would be gunned down before we reach the steps. Am I right or wrong? If I'm wrong, if I'm lying or flying, whatever. I just feel like this is so cliche of America.
Yeah.
So there's really nothing to argue about when it comes to America and the bullshit that they've made us endure. That's all I gotta say about that. But it really honestly, is what it is at this point. Like, what can we do about it?
Right, but and then to be happening in New York, I'm not really surprised neither. Because of, past of New York, everything going on that happened with Eric Garner.
To be in New York. To be home.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you remember that whole situation with Eric Garner. It was a big-ass uproar. And, the fact that this is going on while a pandemic is happening.
No love.
What do you expect? You think they're going to stop just because we got a plague going on?
No.
Exactly.
It's just no love. It's no love. There's no love out here for a colored person. You know what I'm saying? And there's people like my brother who like to believe like things is going because people are gonna melt up with us and they're gonna stand by our side. But I'm sorry, but the very few that are gonna stand by our side, I'm sorry, the white supremacists are gonna shoot them too.
I do believe when we're going to stand up for this stuff. It's going to be very hurtful, but it's going to happen. Like it's not going to happen like that. Like,
niggas is fighting over blocks, and you asking people to stand together.
Yeah, this is when
everybody's now fighting.
Stuff gets real.
I didn't say everybody.
When stuff gets real,
niggas is. But
look, we're confused out there fighting each other on the blocks. When stuff gets real. We're gonna we're not with this. Nah, you're not gonna do this to us. I promise.
Well,
it's gonna take an eye opener, but it's not gonna happen like that.
How many more eye openers do we need, bro?
Look at our history. It's not gonna happen like that.
Come on.
We prevail like as a people waking up. We get all as a one, as people as one. We gonna prevail over this.
Let me tell you something. I feel like the reason why a lot of our numbers are getting knocked off the way that they are is because we're not killing ourselves at an alarming rate like they are expecting us to. We're not reacting to things that they put, all the pressure that they put on us the way that they want us to, because they know we are the most likely to go the fuck off first. It's not us going off. Who was marching 2 days ago?
White people with guns.
With guns, with machine guns. And they were outside and they were in front of all these police officers. And let there be a black crowd. I'm sorry.
Bro, they'd have brought in riot team and everything.
It would have been going down.
Word.
And we all know that. Let's try it.
So
let's all try it. We not little.
No, we can't
try it.
No.
We know what it's going to like. Look,
trying that shit. It's
we out here. We out here. Look. I'm with I'm with it. Let's try it. Let's go out there and march like them. Not on no trying to kill nobody. Not on no trying to hurt somebody.
They're not gonna let us.
Let's go march out there and let's see how many people get shot. And let's show one of these videos when these other demographic of people did the same thing.
Look,
like I'm really ready to do these type of things because it's like we're not gonna sit here and be asleep for this. Like it's right there, dead in your face now. I done risked my life for it. Like, see what I'm saying? Like, all right, so now you know. Now if y'all sitting there gonna be pussies about this, let them devour us. But us as ones, we need to wake up, stop killing each other, like stop being all that aggressive, channel that shit to shit we need to keep us alive. Our kids, we need futures too. Like we deserve to be here just like everybody else.
Hey yo,
come on, stop, bro. Like y'all
as much as you talk about union, it's hard.
It's hard, but we gotta keep preaching. We gotta keep preaching what we need to keep preaching. Like, yes, all this negativity, we gotta identify it all day. It's all in our face. This shit foul as hell. We need to like really start like practicing some more other shit. It's all in our face, like, you know what I'm saying? Evil's all around us, buddy.
I know that.
So I mean, like, evil's all around us. We need to start practicing what we preach and preparing our children for the worst and praying for the best.
And you know, it's like you said, Sugar, they're picking us off easier now because they got us quarantined.
Yeah, they do got us quarantined. So when we come out, we coming out sporadically.
Yes.
And we alone. And there's not that many people watching. It's easy to corner us.
Yes.
It's easy to single us out. We look different from everybody else, so it's not that hard.
They know exactly where we at,
like,
exactly how many people in there, all that stuff.
Alright, so
no more than 10 people.
Talking about them hunting us down, Ahmed, you know his full name? Ahmed Arbery. Aubrey Ahmed, right? Or it's Ahmed Arbery. Ahmed Arbery was jogging one day.
Well, this happened in February.
This happened in February.
Yeah.
Where at?
So recently, it actually happened
Georgia.
in January.
It was in Georgia.
In Savannah, I believe. Savannah, Georgia. And he was running, and two white men, a father and son, one ex-officer of the law who's supposed to uphold the law, approached him because they said that there were burglaries in the neighborhood and he fit the description. So they were trying to make a citizen's arrest. Mr. Aubrey, he resisted. And when he resisted, he ended up getting shot by, one of the white guys.
By the police officer, the guy that was a
former
police officer. No, the father was a former police officer.
Yeah, but the son, the one that shot him.
Okay.
Okay, so I seen the video and I kind of cried. I did cry. I cried because, damn, that's blatant right in our face. They're hunting us. And they came outside with guns, waiting for somebody, and hunted him down and killed him. They knew what they were doing that day when they left the house. They were not looking for animals. They were looking for black men.
But I just want to say this real quick, a quick update.
And hold on, before you say that, it was reported that there were no recent burglaries in that area.
That's what I was about to say. That's what I was about to say.
That's crazy.
So that was their alibi.
There were no recent burglaries.
This thing when they got is probably something real regular.
Oh, they said it wasn't no burglaries now.
And right.
They hunted him. They hunted him. They hunted him.
Said that there was a recent burglary in the
this thing probably
they was playing some kind of sick ass game. They were just in the house and they was like, let's go catch us one today.
It's all of that, yo.
This shit is sick.
It's a nation.
They're not used to getting exposed like this. They're not used to like they've been doing this for so long. They're like they're getting caught for this. They're like, oh.
Probably have plans.
It's like, yo, when they get exposed, because look, no charges was brought up or nothing. When they got streamed all over the internet, they had no choice. They look crazy now. Right. They look crazy now.
They didn't even knock them out right away.
They're not gonna give the tapes up for one cup. That's their ass. If you do your shit wrong, it's your ass.
Right.
That's your ass. But yes, please go kill some. This is the model that I look at when they do these type of things. Like, please go get one, but just do your shit right.
Right.
This is how they change. This is how they conform to the game. Like, outwardly, they're not racist. They'll never do that. Get them. See what I'm saying? That's their mind state. That's their motto. Like, oh nah, we're not racist. See what I'm saying?
Come on, right? And just like you said, when we kill each other, get off. We were talking about my boy Animal.
We're systematic.
You know what I mean? My son is named after him, and my brother know him. And we were talking about how, you know what I mean, like his killer is out now. And I'm like, wow, damn, that was soon.
Mm-hmm.
That was real soon. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, you know, when we kill each other, we didn't get that much. We don't get that much time. But when we kill one of them, we live in jail for the rest of our lives.
Of course.
He only did 10 years. He murdered that guy.
And Donald Trump recently spoke about the shooting too, and he was asked about it, and he said it's what I can't see in the video that also terrifies me.
What?
That's what Trump said.
What he say?
He said it's what he can't see in the videos, or what he didn't see in the videos that terrifies him. Now, when they asked Trump about it, he said he hadn't seen the video and he just heard bits and pieces, but he claimed that his team was going to give him a full briefing about it that night. And so he came out and just made that statement. Like I said, he said it's what he doesn't see in the video that terrifies him.
He's probably saying that the black man was being way too aggressive. But come on now, imagine running up the street and then two white guys with guns come up to you. You have a right to defend yourself. That's in your Second Amendment.
Do it like the movie. What's that movie when she was like, when the lawyer was like, imagine if it was a little white girl that happened to
A Time to Kill.
All right, so imagine like you just do that on the other foot, just thinking like that. You're gonna be like, oh, that's crazy. Like they ran down on him and they hunted him down like a dog. Like, and that's what they need to acknowledge, that they're not there. They need look if their system is like to be in the shadows with their racism, they're not doing a good job right now because it's like right in your face. It doesn't take a genius. Like we know what you're doing. Like come on, like,
word up. Word up.
Yeah, that's real. It's right out. It's a little more in your face.
Like now it's like they
definitely.
And the reason it's in your face is it's not being thrown in your face, mushed more, and it's just getting to be more of a mess on your face. Nah, it's just you seeing so much of it that it's undeniable.
It's finally getting unveiled and people is getting exposed left and right. These people been doing this shit for years. It always worked for them. Now it's not.
Next thing you know,
it's getting exposed. Like now, look, even the justice system been covering up. The justice system been covering it.
Black people triple the mortality. I'm tired. I'm ready for whatever y'all want to do.
Look.
I'm ready for whatever.
You ready for AD? Follow GFX_ on Instagram, all social media platforms. You already know what it is. He ready.
If a bunch of like-minded people get together and get organized, and we do this the right way, I'm with it. I'm on the front line too. I'm willing to die for my people.
Never.
Straight up. I'm not scared to die.
I'll babysit.
I ain't got no kids.
I'm a protector, you heard? Ain't nothing gonna happen to these babies.
One first thing,
nothing gonna happen to the babies.
For it to work, we have to go offline. It'd be like the Underground Railroad with this shit.
No, we don't.
They will infiltrate this shit.
No, we ain't got it.
They've learned from their mistakes, from the revolutions in the past. They will infiltrate this shit.
They will.
They will break this shit. Your greatest leader will disappear. Your greatest leader will disappear and never be heard of again.
They're openly killing us. Why did they ain't worried about
flashy thing you like?
Infiltrating us is the easy part because they've done it already so many times.
We are up against something crazy. We're up against something real. Like this is out of our league. We're just talking about it.
It's real.
This is real.
It's like now, this is big. I think this is good. Like it's like they built. It's like as if it was. I always like to use the Matrix. It's like as if they built this system that's so big, it's so complex, so detailed, and took so long to put together. It takes time to fight against it. You feel me?
And then
so you gotta build little by little. You gotta break the chains little by little. You gotta learn. You gotta believe. You gotta understand. You feel me? And like your man was saying, we was listening to him talking earlier. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the elder orders.
Yeah, you gotta learn your roots and your ancestry from your ancestors.
Knowledge is everything.
Knowledge is everything.
I'm tired of being. I ain't been taught by someone other than my race in a long time.
Let me tell y'all something. Sorry. If you're looking for more information,
cool.
If you're looking for more knowledge,
you can't go into your race. You gotta go outside.
I don't need you to teach me about me. You can teach me how to make some money.
True.
Don't teach me about me.
True.
Teach me how to make some money. Teach me how to do things. If you want to teach me how to do things like you do, that's you do. You could do that, but just know that's what you do.
Well, who are you talking to? Like, yeah. Who are you referring to as that? As like your
A
dad?
Caucasian.
As
A Caucasian can't teach a black person their own
See,
shit.
we call it the other side.
Yeah, the other side.
I can't be taught about my ancestors from you.
True. Not absolutely.
And off rip, it shouldn't be like that because when I was a kid, when I was in school, I learned that. I'm like, well, you're telling me, you're basically teaching me that these people enslaved my people and did all of this stuff to my ancestors.
But we shall be them.
I told my teacher, why am I listening to you?
But we shall.
I'm sorry, because he was that.
Come on, now it's getting ridiculous. This is starting to get ridiculous now. Like,
let me say
you're
this.
telling me about my.
You tell me that?
Without nobody
but
in here.
History is history. Everything is not our history.
It's their history. Hold on. Let me say something. Now let me say something. Listen. We don't have a history of enslaving people and brutally enslaving people. We don't have a history of that. That's not black history.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We are taught in school white history.
All of it.
The white man is telling us their history, his history. You know what I'm saying? From his perspective. But from our people perspective, it will never be his story. Because he is a liar. He is a corrupt person. He is a molester. He's a rapist. He's a murderer. He's a kidnapper. He's a thief. He's a liar. He is not what the truth is. And with that being said, his story is a lie.
His story is entertaining.
The law is the truth.
That's what happened.
The law is the truth, y'all.
This is what happened to us. Like they told us their story, and it was like they were telling us this. Damn, this movie dope as hell. And we sitting here listening to it, and then along came. You start you like it that much. Well, you're in it.
That's just
talking about. Like, it's just crazy like that.
That's what I'm saying, and it's like when you be watching the old movies about the people in Egypt, and they be like white people. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been proven that white people can't stay out in the sun too long. So how did they survive in Egypt? It's crazy. Look, at the end of the day, black power starts in the house.
How did they survive in Egypt? I would love to know that.
I can tell you.
I would love to know how the hell they can't stand the sun. They have to be outside with sunscreen on.
You're right.
Being.
What? Huh?
You're talking about thousands of years ago, right?
Yeah, when it was hot.
If there was Caucasians around that time, they were Neanderthal Caucasians. Their bodies
They were in caves. They were raw. Diggity little piglets and caves.
If they survived up to this day, that means their bodies were immune to some type of. They weren't like just dropping. Like, you see what I'm saying? They lived. They survived.
They built some kind of immunity. Exactly. Living in caves.
It's called evolution.
Yeah, they still can't be in the freaking sun.
I think the Neanderthal white person, if we have to say it like that, would survive in the sun better than the white person.
The new one, because they're sensitive.
That's what I'm saying.
We're babies. Not babies, but we're softer.
Maybe in that more.
We're not outside hunting and fishing and building and you know what I mean, out there really living. We're nurtured and we're taken care of. We're soft. We're softened, and that's why we have to be trained on certain things. That would naturally come to us if we were in the wild, because we separated ourselves from the animal kingdom, right? Because we're above them. We're not just regular beings on this planet. We're above them, right?
My indigenous brothers and sisters.
But that's what European and Caucasian history will tell you, that you are above. We are civilized. We're not like them.
Man, listen.
God created man and beast, right?
Yeah.
That's what it says in the Bible. We are separate from them.
I've never read the Bible. So
everything came from the darkness. Everything came from darkness.
Without dark, there is no light.
It started with the darkness.
Without dark, there is no light.
Yeah, it was black.
It was definitely darkness before the light. I don't want to
give it a color. But just saying, everything was darkness. It was darkness.
It's true.
And the light came from out of the darkness.
That makes a lot of sense. That's as far as it goes with that shit.
So if we want to say it like that, if I wanted to simplify that terminology right there, and my simplification of it would be that the darkness, all right, light came from the darkness. So let's just say that black people were here first.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say we were here first. And the Neanderthal was to be.
Maybe we were the aliens that made it with the
if there was nothing but darkness.
humans here.
Hold up.
And those are the results.
I'm just saying. Might have brought some light. We already know we brought light to this.
I'm just saying.
Living.
I'm just saying some
Y'all can
shit.
thank us for living how y'all living that.
Shit is
I mean, they give credit to the wheel and fire to the cavemen.
Shout out to the caveman, yo. I don't care what color you is. If it wasn't for you, we would be having light
And wheels.
and wheels.
Because I'm pretty sure I know most of my we good people, man. We gonna show we run into y'all. Oh man, look at this guy over here.
I like white people.
He said here, he playing in
I like some white
he playing in
people.
doo-doo, man. Let's clean him up, man. We can't have
I just wish
that.
they like
He's
me.
taking the crap on the grass, man. Let's make sure he sits in the toilet. Just saying.
Toilet was invented by a black man.
I'm just saying.
We had to teach white people how to wash their
We
ass.
talked to
It's
him a
true.
lot.
I'm just saying. I mean, look, we talking about.
too much. Let me
Do you know who
stick it
the
out.
Moors are? Do y'all
You
know
look
who
nice
the
in this
Moors
suit.
are?
Here, put this suit on.
Do y'all know who the Moors are?
That's you know. Oh, here's this gun. Oh.
Go ahead.
You know who
Why
the
you
Moors
use it? They shoot you with it. I'm just saying. You can't be too nice. I guess you really can't. You got some we know the Moors are. Talk to us.
Word up.
No.
So the Moors were the Crusaders. Basically, they went across the world spreading knowledge and information, giving
Laws of the
information.
land.
They settled in certain places of the world. That's why you can see African descent everywhere. You can see Egyptian symbols and hieroglyphics everywhere, all over the world. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people, like, they try to discredit black people, but the Moors were everywhere. The Moor is a color for dark. You know what I'm saying? The dark people. We are the Moors. You know what I'm saying? And when you see a black person from somewhere else, don't ever think that just because the black person is on this island is because of slavery.
Word.
Because that's where they trained us to think. But we were everywhere first. We were everywhere. We were in Europe first. Europe had a black queen first. You understand? One of the first queens was black. She's a black girl. You know what I'm saying? We were everywhere first. And regardless of now we're waking up and we know our history and stuff. Most of us are waking up and we're starting to learn our history and we're teaching it to the children and people that are not even our children. We're preaching it to people that just are out there. You know what I'm saying? We're passing out knowledge. That's what our ancestors were begging for us to continue doing when they were being beaten.
You don't think
and
it's the
stripped
reason
of
why
all
the
of what we
modern
know?
us? You don't think it's why the reason why the modern us be like, I'm about to go on vacation to Cali. Your mother probably, you want to go to Cali for it's all crazy. I go where I want. I ain't nobody gonna keep me from going nowhere.
More life. More life. More life.
Not go.
More life.
Who's
more
over there?
everything.
All right, so he's gonna see me there.
But see,
I'm just saying, that's how we coming.
we were just talking about my boy Ordis.
I love my people.
You know what I'm saying? He was on the phone with us and he was spitting us some knowledge. You know what I'm saying? He was telling us about, you know, why blacks in America tend to not understand or not follow or not realize how much power, how many Americans, real Americans, not U.S. citizens, but Americans. It's a difference. U.S. citizens are the colonizers that came here. The people that were here before that are real, true people of this land. They're Americans. Okay?
Throw this in there. Tell them about TikTok.
TikTok belongs to Chinese people.
Serious? It does.
TikTok
And
belongs to Chinese people.
they've been sharing the information with the Russians. And they've been sharing the information with the Russians.
Word up.
They told every federal
I work for the Russians at the dealership.
They tell you
talking about that racist challenge.
Oh yeah. They got the blackface challenge. They got the racist challenges going on TikTok right now. That's been offending every black person, you know. But they've been doing it. They've been doing it. Hold up, they've been doing it. They've been doing it just to get likes and stuff. They, you know what I mean? Like these kids is out here putting on blackface and saying the N-word and going online. They don't understand and they don't care. They like, oh y'all.
Hey yo, you know what I see this as though? It's mental, physical, and spiritual. Yo, they training these soldiers, bro. These niggas, them little niggas used to be scary little niggas. Now they telling them, yo, You fuck these niggas. Why you tell them we got a whole challenge? Have fun with it. Fuck these.
See?
Look at all the views you got.
That's why
You lit.
That's why I ain't got
You
a
lit.
TikTok.
Fuck that person.
You got
You know
TikTok?
what I'm saying? That's how it's going down.
It's like
But
nowadays.
it's not. I don't want to make it seem everything seem like it's about war, but it really is going down.
So everything that people are putting on,
They
so
just
everything
on
that
TikTok?
people are putting on TikTok, they can see in China.
Yeah.
Bruh. And they sitting there laughing.
That probably is.
They got your date. They got your birthday. They got the what you like. They got
America
your
will never be great because we still against each other. White people are still against black people. Black people still against black people, and everybody else is against black people.
Listen.
Simple as that in this country. We will never be united until the United States is gone out of America. Period.
Imagine if they
America,
The
United States.
is
Yes,
America.
United States needs to leave. They need to go.
Where is the United States
Because they're
gonna go?
disrespecting our land, they're disrespecting our people, they're hunting our people down, and they're doing it and thinking that they're right.
That's
The messed up part about it is that they're doing it and they think that they're just. They
That's
keep
not-
talking about get out of this country if you don't like it. No, we
They're-
were here first. You
They're
get out.
These
This is
people
ours.
These people that's in hate, that hate us so much. That's not the American way. What they sit there and preach.
That's how
It's
the
not. No. This is that evil shit that's inside the
United States
Yes,
way.
that is the plague
That is the way of the
in our
United
system.
States. That's how the
No,
United
the
States.
true United
That's
States.
how the United
It's not
States
like
is now the United States of Mexico. That's
We
why
don't
the United
preach that.
States is
We
now
don't
the
sign
United
up.
States of
People
Haiti.
don't join the army
If
and
I'm
sign
lying,
up
I'm
saying that
flying.
I'm
Google
fighting
it.
and I'm fighting by my
If I'm lying,
brothers, but I hate
if I'm lying,
this
I'm
nigga.
flying. Google it. That's why the United States is colonizing everywhere in the world
they're
right now.
manipulating people that's really righteous.
The
into
United
fighting
States
their
is
wars.
not American.
They're fighting their wars. These white people, like they don't know that they're like
You don't
in
get it.
a plot that's like evil as hell. They're
What do
fighting
you
wars.
mean they don't know? They've
They
been
don't. They're
You
blind.
don't get it. I'm trying to say, United States is not part of America. Period. They are not Americans. They are United States citizens.
Look, in a literal
In a
sense.
literal, in a legal,
Yes.
and I'm talking about legally. Look
Right.
at the law. The law says that the United States is not America.
In two sections.
the United States of America.
Listen.
United States
Listen.
of
When you talk
America.
law, in
The
court,
United in law. We're talking law.
2C
We
states,
are talking
laws
law.
versus da. They say, state it.
United
You say
States
it like that.
of America.
That's how you gotta do it.
Just like the United States of Haiti.
Wars, I don't
Just
watch
like
them
the
do
United
it.
States of Mexico. And if I'm lying, I'm flying. You can Google it, look it up right now.
You're absolutely right. You just stated it.
They are colonizers that go from place to place. They are European colonizers. They go from place to place,
United
colonizing other people's land.
Yeah.
They are putting laws on other people's land. They are terrorizing other people's land.
And if
And
people
they are taking over the fucking
That's
world.
right. You
That
right.
is the new world order.
if people that's not
That
with
is
it,
the new world
if
order.
people that's not with it, they wage war on it.
People need to understand this. They need to understand law. They need to understand law. There is no history. Stop listening to the history books and stop listening to history clouds. Listen to law. Law will tell you what's really important. Because the grand jury has to abide by what? The law. Everybody, every government official under the United States has to abide by what? The American law. The American, this doesn't say the United States. It's the American law.
If you read the
And the
America
sad
was
thing
named
about
by
it is black
America
people
was
don't
named by
realize they're
Amerigo
not black.
Vespucci,
They
a
are
white
not
dude
black people.
that they say claimed he
Black
found
is a color, not a
You said
nationality.
America. You just screamed America. Amerigo Vespucci is who found America. They named it after him. Changed the name. What's our original name? Because it's not America.
No.
Amerigo Vespucci is what they named America after. It's not America. What's our land name? Stop screaming America.
Hold on.
This
It
is not
doesn't even
America.
matter. It doesn't even, you talking about.
This is what these crackers named this shit.
If it's what they named this shit, let me tell you something. That's not true because America was
Amerigo
America
Vespucci.
before it was America.
Look him up. He
America was
founded
spelled
America.
different. Yeah, he
Amerigo Vespucci.
I guess you guys are making the same point.
Oh shoot! Almost
Hold
bad.
on.
Which Harlan's basically trying to go off.
You were screaming America. This is America. This is not United States. Yes. The United States sounds way better than America. America Vespucci came and stepped on his land and said, "This is my fucking land."
Americo
Fuck all y'all
Vespucci,
niggas.
February
Wipe 'em out.
22, 1512, was an
Brutalized
Italian merchant, explorer, and navigator from the Republic of Florence between 1497 and 1504. Vespucci participated in at least 2 voyages of the Age of Discovery on the first behalf of Spain in 1499.
In Portugal.
Hold on. Published under Vespucci participated in at least 2 voyages Age of Discovery, first on behalf of Spain in 1499, 1500, and then for Portugal in 1501 to 1502, and 1503 to 1502. 2 booklets were published under the name containing colorful descriptions and these explorations and voyages. Both publications were extremely popular and widely read across much of Europe, although historians still dispute the authorship and veracity of the accounts. At the time, they were instrumental in raising awareness of the new discoveries and enhancing the claim to have understood back in 1501 during the Portuguese exploration that Brazil was part of the different continent, and he called the New World.
The claim inspired cartographer Martin, whatever his name is, to recognize Vespucci's accomplishments in 1507 by applying the name America for the first time to the map, showing the New World Order. No, the New World other cartographers.
Okay, so maybe it wasn't called America, but whatever this land is called,
that's part of their history.
All right, that's part of their history. So what? But regardless of that, whatever this land is called, this mass of land is called, regardless of what you call it. It is what it is. They're not the people. They are not the original inhabitants of this land. They were not here first. The Spanish was not here first. The Portuguese was not here first. The English was not here first. The Africans were here first. Period. And they know that.
They were Africans.
They know that because it's in the law.
The people of color was there first.
Right.
You gotta say it right, because
the Africans.
I'm
gonna say the
Africans were in Africa when we were right here. We were in Africa.
Hold on. But that you didn't listen to me when I asked you. Did you know who the Moors were? Where did the Moors come from? They were African explorers that left out of Africa and ended up all over the fucking world.
Okay.
We started everything.
Okay.
We are the reason they're Spanish people. Okay. The reason why Latinos got that African in them a little bit is because we left Africa and we taught them their asses everything. We brought knowledge to the world. And that was our job.
And they ain't had a decency to teach us Spanish.
It's all in the pyramids. It's all in the pyramids.
Facts.
And they listen. They sat there and translated all of the pyramids. They know the truth. They know what's up. And they hiding the truth from you. They want y'all to stay ignorant. They want y'all to stay out here. They want y'all to stay niggers.
You see,
y'all will never understand the power of what y'all really have.
The thing is, people walk around
or where y'all come from.
And they can never have a conversation with you about this all day. It's what actions is we gonna take? Like,
we gotta understand
gonna start getting proactive about the situation, because it's a lot of. Matter of fact, I can't even talk like that.
We gotta understand.
There's a lot of people taking action.
We gotta understand who we are first. We gotta understand how magnificent we are first. You know what I'm saying? We really gotta do that shit. We can't just sit here and think that we just every other body, or we just niggas, or we what the public, or what they deceive. They tell us we are. They lying. They've been lying. Why the fuck y'all believe in them? They've been lying to us.
There's a reason why they like so mad at us. Like, damn,
they mad at us because we discovered them.
Yeah, they make it a whole science project, not to make it.
Yeah.
We discovered them. That's why.
What if it's deeper than that? What if it's like?
What if they the aliens and they came down and
man's already spoke on
took
that.
over our planet?
Man's already spoke on that.
I still believe that.
We are.
They like not humans. That's how you look at it. Like,
they're allergic to every element on this planet, damn near. They the ones that brought the disease and stuff.
Right,
we ain't had that.
Let me
taking stripping Africa dry. Everything we got.
It's not even true.
Let Mike talk.
Let me just say something, okay? And this is in regard, right? Thank you. It was just in regard to what you were saying about the pyramids and whatnot, yo. Like in the 70s, because we watched. Well, I don't know if y'all remember, but we was watching Hidden Colors one time, and they were talking about how Richard Pryor had a show, and he was with these white researchers or something like that, and they were in Egypt and they went in the pyramids.
Oh yeah.
And how when they went in the pyramids, they seen they had like drawings and shit, and people of color there. But see, that's when they said that they stopped his show because he was dropping knowledge, and they went back in the pyramids and they lightened the skin color. See what I'm saying? So I mean, you just gotta watch little things.
He lightheartedly said a whole bunch of jokes like, "Oh, you can see it. You can see it on YouTube."
Yeah.
He went off though, but he was like saying real stuff, but he was being funny about it.
That goes to show they hiding something in Egypt.
And they banned that from the show.
No.
They hiding everything. They stripped Egypt dry of real history, of real knowledge, real enlightenment. They stripped that from Egypt. What part? I'm trying to get everybody to understand. They lied. They're liars. How can freaking immigrants come over to a place and tell people to get out? If you don't like it, get out.
Just think about it.
You get out. We don't like you. Get out.
There's some amazing things that they really stripped us of. Yeah, it's time. I think we're close to that time anyway. But here we are. But yeah, there was a lot of like rich knowledge that they stripped us of. And just think about it. Throwing you the knowledge of themselves and their history and shit that basically throw history in your face like, oh, this guy was that and he was this and he was a conqueror and he did this much and he had this much money or he was this successful or he was that, but he's white. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's just telling you like, damn, like is history all about white people? Is there no such thing as, it's basically lets you know like, oh, well, that means that I'm meant to be what your man said, that black is what? Shows that you are against the Constitution. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So if you consider yourself black, you pretty much are dumb. I'll say that. I'll back that.
Pretty much.
I'm behind that 1,000%. So.
Anyway, you already know what it is. Your girl Sugar Cosby, Mike from On the Mic with Mike, AD Graphic GFX _. Please make sure you follow us all on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Energy Radio, _G_radio on Instagram. You can follow On the Mic with Mike. I'm _A_Brown_God, and you can follow me on social media, all social media platforms at Sugar_Cosby. And you can follow Hustle Man Cosby on Facebook. You already know what it is. It's Black Sheep. Thanks for paying attention. Thanks for tuning in. We will be back with another episode of Black Sheep.
Hey, look. Hey, look, right? Look, this Hustle Man right here. You heard? I'm in here with Big Sis. You heard? Look, this Sugar Cosby. I call it Bean. That's a little bean head. I'll be back.
It is what it is. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in.
Energy Radio.
crazysweetent.com.
Let's get it.
Yeah, wow.